Connecting. Connecting. There we go. Connected. We're now live on Twitch as well. So welcome to my Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. This will be episode 10, I think. It's been about, I'm trying to think, 15th of May, so like 6-7 weeks since I posted a video on YouTube or streamed anything on this. My plan is to move on to the DLC, so we completed the main story of the game. Yes, it's time for some DLC. The game has sort of set us, I believe it sets you like one back, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. So it's like set you back to the looming shadow. We never even finished all our upgrades. We did do all the hunting grounds though, yeah. Cool. We want to go to this side quest. That is going to start side quest up here. Let's just go there. This is going to begin the Frozen Wilds playthrough. Which is... It was obviously released, it's DLC, so it's released after the main game, but I can't remember where it's set in the story. Could always reorder my YouTube playlist. How do we get up there? No idea. There it is. Six weeks. Can't remember the controls.
Like you know this path, Hunter.
This'll come in handy. Seems you're a long way from anything. Where does this trail lead?
For me, it leads south. Away from the Banuk. Past the Grave Horde. Banukai, watch over me. This is the quickest way out of the cut, instead of going all the way through Osteram territory. And take it from me. You want a quick way out of the cut.
I haven't even arrived yet. Why would I want to leave?
Strange machine attacks? A curse on the mountain? It's enough to make me look forward to Meridian.
Back of collectibles.
You're going to Meridian?
Yes. I was named an envoy to the Karja King's court. No one else wanted to do it. It's not so bad. I just recount the songs from Ban Or, and the Karja draw their funny little glyphs. I tell them of the machine's growing anger, and the Karja King still offers aid, even though he knows the Banuk will not accept it.
What kind of strange machines? And what kind of curse?
Machines tougher and crazier than anything in the south, I heard. And smoke comes off the mountain like a funeral pyre all day and night. But like I said, I just pass through now.
What sort of place is the cut?
It's on the edge of everywhere. The edge of Ban Or, the edge of the mountains, the edge of other tribes' territories. It's suffered in the war with the Karja. But it suffered before that too. Life there is a test to survive out on the edge.
Not exactly homey. I can see why you'd want to move on.
Home is what you carry in a roll on your back.
Well, thanks for the warning. I'm curious about these machines, though.
And the warning rolled off you. I understand. You adventurers are all alike. Good luck.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Eloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Yeah, I guess this is supposed to be like one or two main missions from the end. You could do it by level, right? This side quest is was 30, and then it's like one or two. The main quests are that one, level 34. Actually, I think that's it. It's just there is another quest after that, because that's about arriving in Meridian, and then there's another quest after it. Let's have a little look. Yeah, the face of extinction. So that makes sense. So if you were to do it, I guess, as like wrap the DLC into the story, it would go before that last the mission right there, the point of no return mission.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Let's get that thing. Demonic Scorcher. Body's weakness to freeze, right? And there's me spamming it with fire.
Cold. Very cold. I get it.
Hello. Break the shield. Where's your arm hurt?
Got one.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Nice little touch.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
But I feel like freezing my tootsies off.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstrom. Sometimes, loss is priceless.
I do not think that our hunter's blood is on Aratak's hands. He led them to a great challenge. That is all.
Will Aratak order us up to Thunder's drum again? Would he dare?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Damn.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the Daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
my courage, my spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Sounds like I need it.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this Daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the Daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk
Yeah.
camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Shaman's Path. Quite a few quests now as well. I'll back quickly to pick up that quest. And check out this new merchant.
Deep in. Silence by rising waters.
Which you need the blue beam, got it. There are a bunch of collectibles.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place. And a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Talk to such and such.
Blood saw to that.
Some say Sakuli's paintings tell of the past, others say the future. Whichever it is.
do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
The hunt brought me past Stonegate today. Seems we have
Go get that crest.
One day, that's all I ask. One day of not worrying about what's happening.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Just another day. This is a pigment thing, I believe, right? I'm sure I'm actually supposed to do with them.
Now, what did I do wrong this time? No hunter will want to wear these colors.
Can I do that from in here? I can't, but what I can do is go in here. The resources. Assemble a stack of that.
Got too much already.
And we can assemble some wire, right? I thought this is the pigment.
Not every day you see one of the great Weraks.
don't know how to interact with it. Maybe it hasn't taught me yet. I'm sure I'll come back here a few times. Yeah, that's the first thing to do, right?
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Then we wait. But I bet
Just gonna take a quick, brief comfort break. Be right back. Any fish? We still need to kill fish.
These creatures swarm in here. What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
A few things.
Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
I don't know, we're right here.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the Tallneck. See how deep the damage goes. It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Find the stuff. Sounds good.
can't carry more.
Nope. Not bad. I thought I was in the grass there.
I can get out of this. Part seems intact. That makes it a little tough. Machine's quick.
Hit the bunny rabbit. This is the campfire. Right next to this campfire, or near this campfire, is supposed to be where I think I am? Yeah.
Ouch.
I'll switch it up again.
One of the tall next parts. It's heavy.
that.
Uh-oh, spotted.
What? What's hurting me so much? I'm not doing very well here. Just getting peppered constantly. Oh my. And the Glenord's buggered off.
Now's my chance.
No! I want to search the Glint Hawk! I mean, I can't search it 'cause it's too close to the rappel down. Sure, I can probably search it from this side.
Forget about traveling light. The stomach part's still in one piece. Never know when I might need these. There's frost between my teeth. Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. It's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. just need to get the power flowing through again. And if I'm wrong, in a place no one's watching. That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Right, it's never easy.
Oh. Oh, right there. Where it's walking past right now. Probably that one as well. Hope so, because I'm going to it. Hidden nave respawned.
Just step. I should be able to jump off the tunnel. Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Who what now? Okay. Go up there to find that. Oh, look at all those frozen wild bits. Ouch. Just need lots of wood for the strong arrows.
That must be Naltuk, looking out of bed. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Hello.
Naltuk? Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the Daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The Daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this Daemon was Frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the Daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your Daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the Daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Sounds good to me.
Will you tell me where Aurea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Aurea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right, you want to stop the spread of the Daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the Daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Aurea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Oh, hey, Vetch, catch up. Oh, might have missed your message while I was checking the map. I know you know this game. We seem to be playing both the same games at the moment. Found your channel because I started a Zelda playthrough and you were playing Zelda. And I started this before Zelda, but I completed it six-ish weeks ago. Just starting again.
Reloaded. By that pulse from the tower.
Starting again for the DLC.
Get this over with.
Sounds good. Oh, I'm supposed to be able to knock you down. While they're all gathering around it.
So the tower helps nearby machines. It can be overridden.
Talk to your friend again.
You are quite the warrior.
Thanks.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers.
But I need to.
Daemon's next.
You claimed its
Better?
power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly
You ever
seeks
played
is
many
hope.
games like Horizon Zero Dawn before?
After what I just
Well,
saw,
maybe
you could show her that.
third or fourth playthrough.
She's
So.
in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
First time, then the second time when the DLC came out. Third time was when it was released on PC. My fourth time on stream.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the
Sounds
chieftain
strategy.
and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
I very rarely use the
I don't know if I
traps.
can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much.
You have
Took a
you're
chance
playing it
on
on
me.
hard as well, aren't
An
you?
aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up. Somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Yeah, so I'm just playing on average or normal, if you like.
All right. I guess
Some
I'll look to the
average.
ice rasps to find us.
What goes with the name? There's a pigment over here.
Shaman's path.
Need to kill fish. Rabbit. Oh, hey, people. There it is. There's the pigment. That is completed. Do this waterlogged quest. Bah.
This must be the ruined Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
Huh? Oh, I could have sworn the tracker said come that way. Hi. Brr.
Low and quiet does it.
Whereabouts are we? We're up here. Return to Singapore. Data corrupted.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Still following the river? Guess so. Pretty sure though. It's quite a bit off the route. But over here, huh? There they are, I think. Yep. One.
Not just the nuke with precious jewels.
3. Now I'll go back to the river. There's easy a few more. But we can buy weapons, outfits. We'll run out, right? Ooh, we should kill goats and badgers. I've been ignoring them because I thought I only needed fish left. I believe I missed that next one. To drop something.
Think of summer sun. Breeze through the trees. There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something wild one's built.
Whereabouts are we? We're just a little below the dam. Did I just see it? That's what I'm after.
An animal carving. From long ago.
That's another collectible. It's a big kitty cat. That's hilarious. Send your boss in a different direction just because you don't like he's on a snowmobile.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Satchel people to ever see this place. Yeah. It's, you know, so.
Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should... The lock positions. Helpful.
Left up, down, up, right, left up, down, right, but I can't interact with the locks.
Piece is missing. Not getting in here without it. Someone's been through here. Not that long ago.
On my way.
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me.
Very.
For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, and seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered
Number
into that
sport
dim
in the
little
chair.
chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
Go drain the water.
Two sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
With waters, no way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
I'm on it.
You know, I'm reminded of the delve I undertook out near the plant. Stone Road, Wild Falls, Lake Lodge. I've spent 13 levels on that mountain crafting that known wall. Straight strong columns buried the weight of the earth above. Filled out with pond upon row of those enormous crusted out old parts. You know the ones with the 4 wheels?
Tub of stagnant water. Charming.
He is waffling on.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin!
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving!
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Looks like I could jump across on that
Ready?
rickety rusting
1, 2,
platform.
3, 4! Good sellouts and runaway cowards! Wait, see, cut it. I forgot the word. Sim. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just didn't focus. Well, that's sort of my MO. Band-aid. We need one.
I'll just run and jump. Oh, you did.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Could have jumped, stayed getting wet.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Oh, I thought you climbed up. What you doing? You go around.
I can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
The drop's too far, girl!
Going down. good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now, where's that drink?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Get off the ladder. Oh, your body's all bro.
Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
Oh, hello.
Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property through stickers.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant in servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Oh,
We
what's in
drained
here?
enough water for what we
More
need to
old
do,
world
but
treasures, perhaps? This
I wonder
place
if I
is
can empty
full
out the
of
whole
surprises.
dam. All right.
Can we have a look?
Time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make...
Ours 101. Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, toilet can go back. Buy a break.
Horrible arrows, as the saying
Excuse me.
goes.
Oh, but that pipe's broken, right?
That's not quite right.
Where do I have to get it to? I have to go down there.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
Something's not right.
job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There, that should do it.
Boom.
Check back. See if that took care of
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
Actually, no.
this. Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
See?
Smells like a
Check this
forge
out.
side morning in a
We
claim.
just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after? Oh, sorry.
Whoa, we got loads of these. I haven't really been modifying my weapons much. Eruption. Tear behind it as well. Frost. Delphi one. Fire, frost, shock, and corruption. Probably just leave it as is.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there!
Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Locking door.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Oops. Listening to that.
See? Check this out. We could just...
Oh, we did that one.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
I didn't realise there was text that went with these.
Where is it?
Where did it go?
I'd have to ditch something.
It's just potions, so I've got a stack of potions.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down. Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
I can't spare the weight.
What else is in there? Oh, I need more.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Convenient fall.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
Nice. And Shaman's paths up there. So another best.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Need badger skin. We have a stack of a lot of these. Let's kill a goat.
Looks good.
Because I think if I talk to you, was that one? I was badger bone. Goat skin, badger bone. 2 badger bones. 1 goat skin.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
What's to my right? Or snap wars. Okay, don't know. Howdy, buggeroo. What? No, 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 no. There we go. That more was taken care of.
Me.
A favorite kind of shortcut. Fish skin.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Action. There's supposed to be another one of these. Reach. Can't jump over the edge. That's right there. That's what I'm looking for.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin. Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4!
Song. I think we can skip that one. That's waterlogged complete as well, isn't it? Yeah. And now we're on to Shaman's Path. Conveniently, it's taking me up there. Badger bone, badger bone.
They're scanning for me.
Good for them. Little turkey.
Fresh as it comes.
So meat's always good because it's like oceans, right?
Pretty far up. The shaman's path must be... This must be one of the markers Maltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. This chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then.
What?
The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
I scanned that one earlier and it wasn't making a noise.
Not this way. Then where? Huh. I see. Up.
Huh? Instead of run and jump from here. There you go.
Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here. Dead end. But at least there's stuff.
Crap, crap, crap. Back in an animation. I thought you were weak again. No, that is your strength. Not bad. That's it. That's all our levels required. Time. Through.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? Around we go. Now how do I cross this one?
I'm going to put a ladder down.
Down it is.
Oh, you have to go down anyway. I thought it's like a... You can climb back up here later.
There's the way up.
That's a pigment, right? Yeah, where am I? I'm all the way up here. May have missed that then. I'd say may have missed that. I just know there's something else on the map, like pretty darn close.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Yeah, there it is. That might have been a bad idea. Yeah, I think that was a bad idea. Bollocks.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Oh, that's annoying. All I wanted was to double back to get that blue gem. But I thought we went past the fireplace on the other side of the cave, personally. By the way, it actually gives you a route through now. Doesn't, does it? Here it is. Why? There's a lot of jumps in this game, but this one they've made particularly far away. You can't get down there anyway after all of that. Right there, I can see it. If I jump down right now, there's no way back up, is there? Oh, where'd it go? That's what I wanted. Ready back up? There is. Be a bad time to pull.
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Oh, it's another tower. Yeah, we're right close to it now, hence the... That's my... Please, just lost.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it.
Nope.
I guess we're doing this, big boy.
I scanned you, but I didn't really check the notebook for your abilities. Frost Claw. Body is fire. 3 sacks. Oh, you do have a power shell on your back. Oh my! Oh yeah, the tower heals him, doesn't it? That was pretty stressful. Let's take care of that. And there is supposedly somewhere around here. Not that near. Close. Not that nearby then. Used to be no spear modifications, but I'm realizing is how do you modify your spear? Not here.
No room. I should be able to get up there. Chill almost feels like sunburn. I should try going another way. This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Oh. Where am I? I'm exactly where it says this. I thought it was still further back, to be honest. But that's perfect.
Naltuk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside.
Oops. Right, we'll listen to it from in here then.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is writing us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the dome. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
No, it said left the light on.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel?
Another email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent in too much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before. And chances for Christmas? Near zero. I can't even tell them that all the work I'm doing is to keep them safe.
Righty then. Oh, that's anticlimactic. Can't use that bit.
Fresh air ahead. again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Hope so, because there's more collectibles in there.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
He knows.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do?
Hi.
Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Show me the way. After I've read everything around here.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Some kind of animal. A keepsake of the old ones. But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Oh, Wait, it can only go back on itself then. Okay, so it doesn't go that way then. It'd be really nice if you could go that way, but you can't. Yeah, it just puts us in the same situation. Ah, no, because now I can do that. Boom.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you. Return to scheduled task. No, I will not submit. Aurea, the Daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please. Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the Daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
We like asking about Silence.
About a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
Go on once more.
Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum, so I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago.
Whoa.
I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
5 years.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him... I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation. Not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet... the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After. He and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The Daemon has secured it. Besides...
Fair enough.
Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain. And he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well... you said you were a hunter.
Yep.
And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one.
Nope.
It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, Me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the Daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Sounds good to me. Dude. New weapon. Kill a squirrel. Shot means weak. %, at the 99.44. What was there left? I've done everything. Unless it's literally because it's like step backwards or something. It's that last quest. 21 main quests, right? And how many is there in the game? 20. So, not that. Don't know. Ah. Daemon's path was just complete, wasn't it? Yep. So we gotta do that, which conveniently we've already done the tall neck, but complete a trial, clear out the bandit camp. Sounds good. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That's a nice little intro to the Frozen Wild for this episode. Next episode, we're about a quarter of the way, I think, ish. Maybe a little less. But yeah. Thanks very much for watching. If you're watching over on YouTube as well, give us a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.